Play action. Now Williams. And his first pass is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Vegas! Yes! Cover! Yes!
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
That's good.
A huge play there for Chicago. 55 yards.
20-yard line.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Looking to find a lane, but he can't land in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Colston Loveland from 19 yards away. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Something that looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found a soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 21-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
That's good for the Steelers. First down.
To throw is Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he finds Austin complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
On play action, now Rodgers. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Rodgers now to throw.
Got his man, it's Warren.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Here's Rodgers. This one into the hands of Metcalf. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down.
630.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Jalen Warren.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Boswell good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
That's caught left side, Burden.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
3rd and 20. Looking to throw is Williams. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
On the give, it's Warren.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. Now Rodgers. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
When a linebacker is able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Now Rodgers. Looking for Austin, intercepted. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
Throwing is Williams.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
2nd and 10. To the air, Williams.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's more. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Yes, yes! Yes, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Tempo, tempo!
Here's Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Williams loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Warren is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
1-yard attempt.
And now the half not quite over yet. This is a live football on the miss. Pass midfield, look out. Sheds him off at the 45. And he is finally going to be taken down. Boy, that could have been a really late swing here, but the attempt to return the field goal snuffed out. And that'll do it for this first half. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Steelers.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from the 20. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Steelers 21, Bears 7.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard
line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Park Spurs, Park Spurs, Park
Back to throw now on first down.
There's a short one caught by Loveland.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Williams looking to do it himself. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Williams from the gun on third down. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Operating from the gun, Howard.
That's caught. It's Austin left side. Here now, second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Wilson snags it left side. They have certainly looked his way in this third quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Back to throw again.
And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second down and 4. Now run straight ahead with Warren. He will push his way down to about the 14. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Extra point now by Boswell. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Looking to put a drive together.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas! Puck Spurs, Puck Spurs!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
The Bears on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Yes. Vegas.
To throw, it's Williams. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Yes.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Warren will try the right side.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg. Howard.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. Well, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To throw, Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yes. Vegas. Punch first. Yes. Cover.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Across midfield. He's on his way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. DJ Moore, 92 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Vegas.
Williams going to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Bears 15.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Nice tackle, nice play by Kevin Byard. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. That one looks like he'll throw here. Past the 20. 5. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Warren, 49 yards. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Cover. Yes. Vegas. Punch scores.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Howard throwing to start the drive. This is caught. And the Steelers are going to be set up with 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the Steelers first down.
Howard now from the gun. He'll throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
That is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And look at this, the punt team is out there. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.